Here we are. A cozy little bastion of security. I like it here. Thanks for the security detail, guys. You can all take the rest of the night off.
Alright guys, hi, welcome back to another episode of Sinsations. Last time I left you off right here as Sloth invited us up to his room after we passed the gauntlet of questions he demanded we answer in a way that pleased him, which mostly involved reading his Wikipedia page. So let's see what's inside this cryptocurrency giant's pants.
Yes, sir. If there's a problem, just give us a call.
Oh, please don't call him again.
We walk inside Sloth's penthouse suite. It's an expansive, circular-shaped room with diffused lighting everywhere. The decor is the purple and silver common throughout the rest of the casino. A massive desk with 8 giant computer monitors overlooks the window in the living room. Blankets, socks, and stray articles of clothing are strewn randomly across the room.
Excuse the mess. I wasn't expecting a visitor today.
No judgment here. This is a nice place.
Thank you. Would you like to order some food? I'm exhausted from my presentation and could really use some sweets.
Sweets sound great.
I'll do a repeat order from last night. Do you have anything you want me to add on specifically for you?
God, I remember being so angry at this choice. It's like, he asked if there's anything specifically he could add for you. And then if you choose the wrong choice, he has the nerve to be upset about it. It's like, you don't have to eat what I'm getting. You said it was for me. I think I have to get sweets is the point. Just add a few extra sweets. If I say whatever you're ordering is just fine, he gets pissed off. It was so upsetting.
You know, I'm actually feeling a bit too tired for a date tonight. I apologize. You'll have to leave.
Girl, maybe I want a few sweets too. Why is this? Why are you attacking me like this?
Okay. Was it something I said?
It doesn't matter. Just leave and enjoy the rest of the conference.
You're a psychopath.
Okay. I leave Sloth's penthouse, and a feeling of lingering dread gnaws at the pit of my stomach.
You said, could you get could I get anything extra specifically for me? Me! I wanted a few extra sweets. Why are you kicking me out?
I realize now that I've blown my chances with Sloth. If only I could go back in time and redo our interactions. I walk slowly through the Lotus Casino and out onto the Vegas Strip. Surprisingly, there's nobody in sight. I don't understand why. The hot Vegas weather suddenly chills. The wind blows a furious biting temperature, stinging my eyes and stealing my breath.
Do I not get like an end game?
Something makes my stomach drop. The
Or
emptiness of
endgame?
the Vegas Strip is unnatural. In fact, I don't see anything living anywhere.
Okay, is Lucifer about to summon me to hell?
I suddenly see him standing off to the side, a tall man dressed in black hair, a palpable aura of power.
Lucifer's
Lucifer
like, your
himself.
ass didn't last 1 minute out here.
Failure does not become you, Kosuke.
I know. I messed up by being overeager.
No, I wasn't overeager. He asked if I wanted anything. Girl, we'll split the bill if that's what this is about, but all you asked was if I wanted anything. Imagine if you're at dinner with someone and you order something and it's like, maybe I'll order these appetizers for the table, and then the other guy's just like, actually, this date is over. It's like, what's going on? Honey, we haven't even gotten the bill yet. What are you so pressed about?
Every deadly sin is given a test. I am returning you to hell, where I will select a new lust.
Is it gonna be the Catholic priest?
That's fine. I didn't care much for this role anyway.
I think that's a lie, Kosuke. He's trying to distance himself from it, but I think he loved it.
That's fine. Let me show you what I think of your flippant response.
Dude. Looking kinda hot, not gonna lie.
Lucifer's face suddenly stretches beyond human proportions, and a
that's
monstrous winged
Lucifer.
snakehead tears through his human guise. The horror of what I'm witnessing freezes me in place. By the time Lucifer's transformation is completed, his snake form has become the size of a small house.
I thought that was like his dragon or something, but no, it's him.
Lucifer lunges at me. Massive venom-filled fangs flash and impale me in multiple places. The agony is indescribable. Lucifer lets the pain sink in for a moment, before snapping his head upright and swallowing me whole. Life leaves me, and for a moment, there's blessed oblivion.
Then we just get sent back to hell. Bad and... No, Lucifer, don't be so upset. Relax. He was pissed off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Here we
Lucy.
are, a cozy little
Oh my
bastion
god.
of security.
Okay, wait, I have to skip a little bit. Okay, alright, sure.
I'll do a repeat order from last night.
Okay,
Do
no.
you have anything
Whatever
you
you're
want me to add
ordering
on
is
specifically
fine.
for you?
Why did you even ask?
Sounds good. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. This hotel has premium room service. Some of the most delicious donuts I've ever tasted.
It's like he invites me into his home, and then he's like, it's like a burning hot, sweltering day in the middle of summer. He asks, "Can I get you anything to drink?" And I'm like, "Sure, I'd love a lemonade." Then he's like, "Get out of my house." It's like, I don't know. Alright, my audio might have sounded a little bit weird before. I apologize. I'm not gonna re-record that, though. Let's just keep my genuine reactions, even if they sound a little... the audio's a little off. Anyway.
That sounds awesome. I love donuts.
Me too.
Sloth picks up his phone and
Yeah,
presses
you
a
know
few
your
buttons.
stuff.
After a few seconds of deftly entering information, he tosses his phone onto the couch.
I didn't answer all the sloth options correctly, though. I did not. I really did not. I failed a couple earlier. Odd that it would say that. I failed like 2. Give me little red arrows. Anyway.
The sweets are on their way. Come on, I'll show you my battle station.
Alright, what do you got?
Maybe he's acting a little too childish. Maybe this was a mistake.
This is where I set all of my auto traders for the day. At the very basic level, these bots are programmed to maximize profits by trading against numerous world currencies based on the fluctuation of currency value.
I'm sorry, I can't look at this. You're making old lust really soft here looking at all this. It's just a bad look.
So if Litcoin is worth $10 and we know the dollar is about to drop in value, the bots trade into currencies likely to rise as the dollar drops. And they do that all day.
I see. So you basically just scrape tiny profits over the course of the day constantly.
Exactly. I have to do very little actual work, and due to the amount of Litcoin I and my company hold, scraping a little profit ends up being tens, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars per day.
Crazy. You would think governments would want to be involved in something so lucrative.
They are interested, but they are interested on their own terms. They do not like companies like mine taking too many liberties or making too much money.
Sounds about right.
Excuse me. I'm pretty tired. I have low energy problems. Low blood sugar, maybe.
Maybe it's the high blood sugar. Maybe it's the diabetes. Like, I don't know.
That's alright. I find your work, and you, fascinating.
Oh.
Thanks. I'm sorry, I've just been blabbering on. You're probably really bored. Since this is a date and all, I should ask you about you too. What do you do?
Okay, I just made a little face here, but it's because I thought today was Tuesday, and I almost had a heart attack. If you wondered why I made that face. But no, it's Monday today. Okay, Jesus.
Well, I went to college for art. I'm afraid it hasn't turned out too well yet.
Oh, why's that?
A degree in art, sort of, even if you're very talented, can be very difficult to find employment with. Some famous art studios and media companies already have working relationships with good artists. It can be a hard industry to break into.
I see. That makes sense. Do you regret being an artist?
No, I enjoy it, and enjoying your work is important. I just want to work a meaningful job.
That's a good desire to have. I can't relate because I don't like working very much, but it's good for most people, I imagine.
You don't like working?
Who likes working? Kosuke, why would you ask that?
No. I wouldn't have even come to this conference if I didn't think the payoff would have been good for the future of my company.
Didn't you have to work hard to develop Litcoin tech?
Not really. I was a talented programmer from an early age. It was mostly my idea, yes, but I had help doing most of the heavy lifting.
Ah, so you passed all the hard work off to your underlings. Typical bourgeoisie, yeah.
Interesting. So, since you're a large success now, you can relax as much as you like, right?
And eat all the donuts I want.
Ah, you see, he's living off the fruits of other people's labor. They need to seize the means of production.
Room service?
Ah, that is room service. If you want to let them in, I'll go get us some water.
Where would you like the food, sir?
Anywhere's fine. By the couch, I guess.
Excellent, sir. Have a wonderful night.
You too. Thanks. Wow, these desserts look pretty good.
Yes!
You certainly have energy when it comes to sweets.
I haven't eaten all day. Leave me alone. But honestly, who wouldn't drool over these cream puffs?
That's true. They look...
Delicious! And these delicate little morsels over here are called macarons. Try one.
Alright.
I ordered us the hotel's exquisite donuts with dipping sauces. They have caramel, chocolate, white chocolate, strawberry, and agave. I had these last night as well. So good.
They remind me of sopapillas.
Sopa what?
Of what?
Sopapillas. They're like a Spanish pastry that you eat with different things, like honey.
That sounds awesome. I'll have to try some when I get the chance.
I recommend you do. Pretty great.
There's so many sweets and so little time, sadly.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to sample the world's delicacies.
I hope so. So while we eat, let's play the question game.
What's the question game?
Well, I don't know if that's really what it's called, but you ask me a question, and then I ask you one, and we both swear to tell the truth.
And then if I answer in a way you don't like, you kick me out of your hotel room?
And I go first?
I'm sure that's how it's gonna go.
Yes, you go first. I like this game a lot. It's how I got to know a lot of my online and long-distance friends.
Alright, let's see.
Have you... What's your best trait in your opinion? I don't know. You see, this was not in the demo. I don't know anymore. Even when I had played the demo, I still failed once. Have you dated anyone before? Will you like that?
I went on a few dates.
I think that's neutral.
They don't really count. Other than that, I wouldn't really call it dating, but some of my online friends have expressed attraction for me before. Once I became rich, I wasn't really sure who was really interested in me and not my money. So, things never went anywhere.
That's alright. Dating can be a major drag if you're just doing it to conform to society.
Although I like the idea of dating, I'm kind of picky. The guy I end up with would have to be very understanding, loyal, and hardworking, 'cause I'm not.
You're just really trying to reap the benefits of the labor of everyone but yourself.
Wow. I think you're in luck.
A nice one. Well, what about you? Have you dated anyone before?
Well, I have, but nothing that I could see being long-term.
Yeah, that's a common feeling. Getting a stable relationship when you are short like me is kind of difficult. Lots of guys want a big muscular dude, so they pass right over me.
I think there's a twink craze. I'm twink crazed, so...
Aw, don't be so hard on yourself. A lot of people focus on big dicks, but
Got
you got a
that.
big brain, and that's way more important.
Questionable if I have the second one.
That's really nice of you to say. I wish more people believed that.
So, my turn. What's your favorite activity to do with someone?
Sleep.
That's pretty forward.
Not like have sex. I meant like sleep and cuddle. At least I've always wanted to. I don't really have people over much.
I'm just messing with you. We can cuddle tonight if you want.
Then we can violate your boundaries and have sex with you?
Okay. but no sex. We've only met, and it, wouldn't be proper.
Yeah, proper.
Proper. You're cute.
I, think it's my turn to ask a question. So, what's your favorite activity to do alone?
Dimitri right now is just, he is shining his club right now. He is really shining it right now because he is ready to beat me with it as he kicks me out of the apartment when I answer wrong.
I guess jerk off.
Okay, I didn't have to actually answer.
What?
Hey, don't act like you don't do it.
I am not. I'm not acting. I don't say such things so openly.
You're embarrassed about talking about sex in a question game? I think you secretly enjoy it.
No, not a pervert.
Oh, I think you're a lot less innocent than you let on. Am I right?
No, I don't look at porn too often. It takes a lot of energy to...
You're so cute. We can move on to the next question. For now.
Okay. What's your next question?
What do you want to do right now? Besides me.
You're awful.
I mean, who could blame you?
Well, I suppose I'm a bit tired, so laying down and relaxing would be nice.
Yeah, and maybe getting nice and close. Kissing a little?
I wouldn't mind a small kiss, nothing major. You're very charming, and it has been a long time since I have kissed someone.
Oh? Have you really kissed someone?
Oh my god. We're so preying on this poor, innocent boy.
Well,
Aw, would I be your first kiss?
I guess so, as shameful as that is to admit.
I look at Sloth, and he seems genuinely upset about his lack of love life experience. I feel a twinge of sympathy for him. My love life is pretty much directly opposite of his. Wild, forced, and slutty.
He had a wild, forced, slutty love life before he died?
But maybe Sloth and I could be something more?
Or is he just talking about now? Because we haven't had sex with anyone up until potentially now, so...
Dimitri, I would be honored to give you your first kiss. If you'd like that as well.
I would like that a lot.
Why don't we go cuddle in your bed, so we're more comfortable?
Sounds good.
I take Sloth's hand and guide him to his bedroom. He shyly takes off his bathrobe and hurriedly turns off the lights. There's a giant skylight in his bedroom, which allows enough moonlight in to see by. I slowly take off my outer shirt and pants and drop them over a chair. Sloth is peering at me from the bed, his small body and face lost in a sea of pillows. I slowly move onto the bed and pull the covers up enough that I can slip under them. The bed sheets and comforter are silk, and the coolness and feel of it sends goosebumps over my body. Or maybe it's Sloth's innocence.
Oh god.
I can't tell. A shiver goes up my spine as I slide next to his body.
Violate his trust. Let's go.
You're shivering. Are you cold?
I'm fine. Just nervous, that's all.
I brush Sloth's hair lightly, running my fingers through his tangles. I understand. My heart was beating 1,000 times a minute when I had my first kiss.
Oh, good to know I'm not the only one.
I place my head beside his and look into his eyes. He removed his glasses at some point. He has beautiful green eyes that shimmer in the dim light. A thrill of anticipation runs through my stomach. Why does he have this effect on me? I place my hands softly behind his head and pull him gently towards me. He looks nervous but aroused, as only a first-time experience can make someone.
Alright, let's activate our ability to hide the dialogue box. Great. I guess it's better than nothing, is all I can say. Still ridiculous how we still have these arrows and whatnot, and the sloth box in the top right, but whatever. But yeah, they're looking cute. I love how we're on top of him, forcing him down into this kiss. Ooh, let's really take advantage of him. Take advantage of his inexperience.
I gently put my lips on his. Sloth gasps softly, so softly I can barely hear it. His whole body tenses at the touch. I push my lips against his and kiss, passionately. I can barely hear now. The blood rushing through my ears is deafening. Sloth's body tension melts away. We kiss gently for a minute, before I break off our first kiss. I lay my head next to him, again looking into his eyes. What do you think? Was it what you imagined?
It was better than I imagined. Thank you, Kosuke.
Alright, now let's spit in his mouth and get really kinky.
Sloth's face is beet red, but he's grinning from ear to ear. Of course, Dimitri. Let's go again. This time, let's try a little tongue,
I mean, it looked like you were giving him tongue. If you weren't giving him tongue, I don't know what you were giving him. Were you giving him your teeth in that kiss? I don't know what you were giving him then.
Oh, okay.
Again, I place my lips on his, and sensuously and lightly flick my tongue on his lips.
Let's slather up his lips. Let's taste his chapstick. I hope it tastes good.
Did you like that? That's just a tiny bit of it.
I want to do more.
We kiss again, and I suck Sloth's lower lip gently. His tiny moans and roaming hands have made my dick as hard as a rock. I carefully position my body while we make out, so he doesn't feel it and assume I have other intentions. We continue to kiss for several minutes. After giving him the make-out session of his dreams, I lay down and run my hand through Sloth's hair.
Kosuke, that was amazing.
I thought so too. You're a very handsome guy, and a natural at kissing.
You really think so?
I really do.
No, we're just saying that to get in your pants.
That
Okay.
makes me really happy. I'm glad we met today.
I guess he's just snuggling up under the covers in an abyss of purple. I guess that's just the bed sheets. Or is this purple with little stars on them or something?
Me too. But hey, I just remembered. You have a presentation at noon today. I should probably let you get some sleep, yeah?
Noon? It's midnight right now. I saw the clock. It was 11:48. Noon. He needs rest.
I should. But you can stay with me if you'd want. I'd like that.
I'd love to. Sloth gives me a soft goodnight kiss on my cheek. He turns over on his side and almost immediately falls asleep. I'm kind of impressed with his ability to do that. I wrap my arm around him and cuddle close next to him. His body is warm and soft to the touch. Within a few minutes, I'm asleep as well. I wake up slowly, the skylight in Sloth's bedroom shining brightly onto my face. Squinting at my watch, I see it's 10:22 a.m. I glance over at Sloth. He's still soundly asleep, clutching a pillow. I stretch and yawn. It's looking to be a nice day. It's Sunday, the final day of Sloth's presentation. I should probably go shower while Sloth is asleep, since he's probably not going to want to shower together.
Oh.
I look over at him laying there again. So inexperienced. So genuine. A very unique, deadly sin. I wonder briefly why Lucifer chose him. Not that it matters, really. Lucifer chose me to be lust. I wasn't that pervy, just a little pervy.
So, all these other deadly sins are alive, right? Why did he choose... I'm confused. I'm a little bit confused with this whole lore of hell and choosing of the deadly sins. So Kosuke is in hell, and he was chosen to be lust, one of the deadly sins. But all the rest of the sins are human and have presumably never died? Unless... yeah, I don't think they've ever died yet. But they're some of the sins. I don't really know what they do. What's the purpose of being a sin? What do you do? That's what I want to know, but that's fine.
I walk to the expansive bathroom and start up the shower. There's heated towels in this suite, and an assortment of complimentary hygiene products. This is how the rich live. Heated towels.
The ruling class.
I turn on the shower as hot as possible. While it heats up, I think about how different Sloth is when representing his company, and how different he is when he's alone with me. Sloth is very confident in the things that he knows, but is very shy when it comes to things he doesn't. I step into the shower. It's blisteringly hot, just how I like it. But Sloth seems to have a very genuine personality. A personality that I could see myself dating long term. I wonder.
These backgrounds are all just so gorgeous, though.
I used some of the shampoo provided by the hotel. It smells similar to the incense and overall casino scent. I scrub my hair and body thoroughly. I have plenty of time before Sloth's presentation. Briefly, I entertained the thought of jerking off. My dick was disappointed with the lack of sex last night. Even considering it now, my dick starts hardening. To jerk or not to jerk? I'll wait on that.
Ooh, we gotta save up our lot. Oh, Sloth is gonna just have an explosion on his face once we finally do it.
Something about Sloth makes me feel like I want to wait. Like I want it to be special. If we even do get around to doing anything. I have to make sure I'm ready to perform for him if it comes to that. I finish showering and dry off. The heated towels are so soft. I never really considered it, but having a heated towel after your shower is a luxury I can't believe most people go without. The soft, hot cotton feels amazing. I dress and exit the bathroom. I walk to Sloth's bedroom and he's still sleeping. I check my watch. It's nearing 11 a.m. He has a presentation to attend.
I'd love it if we had a choice not to wake him up.
I sit on the edge of the bed where Sloth is sleeping. He looks so peaceful I don't even want to wake him. I brush my fingers through his hair lightly. Dimitri, it's morning. Sloth's eyes flutter open briefly before closing again. Dimitri? Why is he not getting up?
I don't know. What's gonna piss him off? He's probably gonna call his Russian bodyguard. Oh god, I have to save. I have to. I've gotta. No, I think we can pinch his butt.
I need to get him up.
Neutral.
And this ought to do the trick.
I mean, presumably the other option... If one of them's neutral, presumably the other option is positive, right? Or the other one be negative. Who knows?
I reach under the blanket and softly grab Sloth's ass. Sloth jumps out of bed in a panic.
What? What's going on?
I figured that might get you up.
Hey! That's really naughty.
Looks like you enjoyed it, though. Sloth looks down at his erection, embarrassed. He covers it quickly.
He had an erection?
That's normal. You should know.
I know. I'm just teasing.
What time is it?
It's almost 11. You have your presentation at noon.
Oh, that's plenty of time for a nap.
Don't you need to shower and such?
Oh, yes. Shower. Did you already shower?
The hesitation but curiosity in his voice causes my dick to harden. I did. The bathroom is free for you to use.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Sloth stretches and yawns multiple times. He tries his best to hide his morning wood. Adorable.
I'll be out soon. If you want to order some breakfast for us while I shower, that would be good.
I don't know. Are you gonna kick me out of the apartment again?
Sounds good. I'll give room service a call. Sloth shuts the bathroom door, and I open the room service menu. What should I order?
What do they have here? 3-egg omelet, bacon, breakfast toast, $28. I mean, I feel like almost for oh, I can choose. But I feel like, yeah, kind of funny. But I feel like for $14 for a box cereal, Jesus. But even then, for a hotel this fancy looking, it kind of almost looks cheap. Obviously, this is insanity. These prices are insanity. But I'm saying for a hotel of this quality, it almost looks cheap. Anyway, what's the sweetest thing we got on here? Orange juice, fruit, the strawberry, biganet, I don't know how to pronounce that. That sounds pretty sweet. Pancakes, well, I feel like pancakes have to win this one. Alright, pancakes.
Well, there we go. Hopefully Sloth likes what I got him. I hear the shower still going, and tiny muffled moans from Sloth inside. I smile to myself. Why is he so adorable? A few minutes pass by, and I hear Sloth get out of the shower. Thinking of Sloth in the shower makes my dick perk up, but I push the thoughts aside.
I like how his dick is always perking up at everything. I guess that's being lust, but why is his asshole never quivering? I'd like it if one of the lines was, "My asshole puckered thinking of..." I mean, is he never gonna bottom in any of these, in seducing any of these sins? He better. If he doesn't bottom in any of them, I'll be pretty pissed off.
After a few more minutes, the doorbell rings. I let the server in, and he deposits the ordered food.
Have a good day, sir.
Thanks, you as well. Just as the server's leaving, Sloth leaves the bathroom. He's wearing his normal bathrobe, and smells like he used the same shampoo I did.
I'm, pretty hungry. What did we get for breakfast?
I ordered you pancakes, powdered sugar with maple syrup.
That's exactly what I was wanting.
Hell yeah.
I figured you'd like it.
Thanks for ordering stuff. We should eat and get down to the conference, since this is the final day.
Hey, the woman at the reception said you'd be here for like 3 more days.
True. I'm excited for what you have to talk about today.
Really? I sometimes think my talks are boring, but I'm glad you like them.
I just pretend to like them, sweetie.
To be honest, I don't understand some of them, but I get to check you out, and that's always a plus.
Cryptocurrency is kind of cringe.
Hey, that's not right. I'm here to educate.
And if I get turned on while being educated, that's just a bonus. Sort of a sexy teacher and naughty student type thing.
What? That's super bad.
You'd be a sexy teacher.
Ugh, my sexy tiny teacher. My sexy tiny younger teacher.
Maybe. But teachers have to work hard, and that's not me at all.
We finish our breakfast and get ready to go to the conference. I notice Sloth is still in his bathrobe and pajamas. So, Dimitri, do you always wear pajamas to work?
Not always. But it gives people a good impression. Like you can make lots of money from your bed. It's pretty effective, and it is a good opener in conversations. Besides, I like being comfortable. Suits are not for me.
Subtly encouraging people to bet away their life savings, I see. Telling them it's so easy you can do it from bed. Yeah.
I see. I like suits. I think you'd look hot in one.
He's a scammer.
Really? Maybe I'll pick one up soon. An expensive one.
Will he really look good in a suit? I mean, I don't know. He's just gonna look like his mom dressed him up real nice one day.
It would definitely show off your assets.
Assets. Nice.
I do my best.
Do you have any plans for after the conference today?
I do not. I was hoping to include you in some after-conference plans.
I'd like that. We can celebrate the work being done with some dessert.
And maybe some actual food, too. I can't survive off sugar, as much as I'd like to.
Right. I forget not everyone likes sweets as much as me.
Well, it's time for your presentation. Let's head down there and I'll meet up with you after.
All right.
We both exit Sloth's room and head to the conference room. Sloth gives a little wave as he's rejoined by a security guard and heads into the grand ballroom. I walk in and take a seat in the front row. Sloth should be starting his speech at any time now.
Alright, before Sloth starts his second train wreck of a speech, where he answers very little to nothing, I'm going to end this episode right here. Guys, I thank you for watching. I really enjoyed this episode, as I hope you did. I'd also like to thank my extra generous patrons supporting me at the 8 tier or above, and their names are NQS, Blue Lagoon, and Jesse Olson. So thank you guys, and of course I thank all my patrons for supporting me and this channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.